Now listen, dear beautiful friends, a story I heard from my father. And please remember it, tell it to your children. Have you ever told a story to little children? I'm sure you did. You know what it is to tell a story to children. It's like walking into the Holy of Holies, to the purest of the pure, to the deepest of the deep. You know, my beautiful friends, the truth is, a true story has no ending. And therefore, little children, when you tell them a story, toward the end, when they fall asleep. So this is a story without ending, it's in the middle. Father told me that a great rabbi came to visit him and told him a story. He just came from South Africa. And there he met an old man, maybe 75, maybe 80. But he was so warm. You know, my friends, a lot of people are good and sweet and holy, but warm. So rare, so special. Because the first sign of life is warm. So this rabbi said, I was together with this old man for a few weeks, but then I had to leave. And the last night I asked him, my dearest friend, how come you are so warm? Because I understood when he came to South Africa, he was only 7 years old. There was no Jewish education. Who made you so warm? I asked him. And this is what he said. He said, my dearest friend, I want you to know I'm coming from Poland, a tiny little village. What we live not far away from the Holy Rabbi, the Holy Master of Alexander. Alexander, one of the biggest rabbis in Poland, one of the holy dynasties. Sadly enough, he had to go to South Africa because my father was so poor he just couldn't support his family. And his rich uncle sent him tickets to come to South Africa. So my father says to me, this might be the last Shabbos in your life, I don't know. Let's spend it with the Holy Rabbi Alexander. He came to Alexander. The Rabbi was told there's a Jew who's leaving with South Africa with his son who was 7 years old. The Rebbe says the father can sleep in the Bais Medrash in the synagogue on a bench, but the little boy, let him be my special guest for Shabbos. Let's put 2 chairs together, give him a blanket and a pillow, let him sleep in my room. It's too good to be true. Me, the little boy, being the personal guest of the Holy of Holies, the Heilige Rebbe of Alexander. And the Yiddish says to me, you know the truth. Until Mashiach is coming, there won't be a Shabbos like in Alexander, so holy, so exalted, so uplifting. The prayer was over, the feast was over. My father ushered me into the room of the Rebbe and put 2 chairs together, gave me a pillow, gave me a blanket. Then they closed the doors. I was left alone in the Rebbe's room. I couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep. It was clear to me that never again in my life I will inhale such holy air. And I knew in the heart of my heart I knew in the heart of my heart I never inhaled such holy air again. I wanted to inhale this air and take it with me until my last minute. It was clear to me how many people come into this room broken, sad, and the Rabbi in His holiness gives them back their soul. How many people walk into this room don't believing in God anymore, giving up on life, giving up on their family, and the Rabbi fixes their soul, fixes their life. I decided I'll be up. Just inhale, inhale, inhale. But I dozed off. Suddenly I hear heavy steps. The Rabbi, the Holy of Holiest, the deepest of the deep, the most gentle of all gentle, tiptoed into the room. I pretended I'm asleep. The Holy Rabbi put his hand on the blanket and he said softly to himself, "Oy vey, I'm sure he's freezing." And the Rabbi, and the Holy Rabbi put his holy coat over me. And the old man was crying and he says, "My dear friend, believe me, the Rabbi's coat is still warming me." Then he says, "If the Rabbi's coat has been warming me in this world, how much more will the Rabbi's coat warm me in the world to come?" This is my blessing to you. This is my hope and my prayer for my children, for your children, for the children all over the world. You know what everyone needs most? We need one holy challah, one holy coat to warm our soul for eternity. I know so many young people who got lost because at one moment when they were freezing the most, nobody came and put the holy coat over them. So this is my prayer for all the children. That God in His infinite mercy, let every child meet one person, put the holy coat over them.